Okay, so in this video I want to talk about the short Australian US dollar position. Now, I was actually over the weekend looking to increase my short position. I think what attracted me to it was the fact that the US dollar was weak and the Australian US dollar still went down. Also, I believe that the trade war escalating would cause the Australian dollar to drop against the US dollar, and even if the trade war de-escalated, the US dollar would pop up, thus bringing the pair down and moving in my favor. Now, looking at it right now, that doesn't seem to have been the case. The trade war does seem to have de-escalated because it seems a bit more risk on now. The only issue is you can see that the US dollar bouncing up hasn't caused this pair to fall any further. So for now I'm just wanting to hold because price isn't acting as I would expect. So I'm not as certain as I'd like to be to increase my position. Not that I have a large position in it, so it is still tempting to increase my position because of the fact that I've only got 0.72% risk on the Australian dollar against the US dollar. On a monthly perspective, long-term perspective, this still does look like an incredible short. Looks like it's going to go down as 60 cents or less over the long run. But I think the time isn't quite right. Given the kind of strength in the Australian dollar, despite the US dollar strength, strength in this pair, despite the US dollar strength, I'd actually think this would potentially pop up a little bit higher, but not break higher than the resistance at around 0.68. So I think the decision for me right now is to just watch this trade. I'm just not really feeling like this is something that I should get on just yet. I'd probably like to see the price hold below that 0.675, and then I think it would be reasonable to really add to the position in a fairly substantial way, because I think it's not really going to get higher than 0.68 at worst. It seems to be persistent weakness in this, and also the fact that it's just going absolutely nowhere, that you know that when it does break it's going to move big. But for now, I'm just going to wait and see. I think there's definitely still time to decide. Thanks for listening.